I'm jumping in. I am going to give Google's Antigravity a test drive. For those who don't know, Google Antigravity is the newest IDE created by Google to integrate agentic AI into your workflow. My friends have said so many great things about Antigravity, but me, I am just a little hesitant. Why is that? Because I am not much of a VS Code user. I love JetBrains, and Google Antigravity is built on VS Code. However, out of my undying love for Google, I'm going to give it a try. I want to do how much can we actually get done with Antigravity in 20 minutes. It's going to be a max of 20 minutes. I'm going to put on the clock, and it's going to be a countdown, and we're going to see what we can do in 20 minutes for Antigravity. What I want to do it for is I thought about a project the other day because I stopped using the service I was using to syndicate my shorts to different platforms, but I need to get the word out. I want to syndicate my shorts, not my shorts that I'm wearing. No, dude, where's your shorts? No, they're right here. I want to syndicate my short form content that I have on YouTube back to TikTok, back to Facebook, back to X and Instagram. I'm going to see if this can help, if Antigravity is going to be the IDE that we're going to be using to do it. All right. So I'm going to go and jump over into my Gemini prompt because we had prompted this before on a live stream about the idea. And let's just go through the prompt. Let's just go through the prompt real quick, and then we're going to put 20 minutes on the clock to see what Antigravity can do for us within 20 minutes, right? So basically I had said I was using a tool that would take my videos and create shorts out of them, add subtitles, and give me the ability to schedule them on X, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I don't need to do the whole adding subtitles and all that to generate them. I'm doing that myself. I am adding the subtitles myself. I found a tool to do that. So the main concern with this tool is going to be the syndication portion. However, I want to take more control over the creation. So I'm creating my shorts on my own, yada, yada, yada. Right. Says the one part that I'm missing out on is distribution/syndication to other social media platforms. What options do we have to build? I always use we because I feel like it's a partnership at this point. What options do we have to build a tool, whether web app or desktop app, that would allow us to push and schedule the short form content to those platforms mentioned? As you will see in our history, we are experiencing C++, Flutter, Node, Python, and Java. What will be the plan to make a quick and easy to use app? The app would need to take the titles, descriptions, schedule a publish date for YouTube in particular, to set the metadata for the video, such as the title, the playlist, and the tags, right? And those little features right there, I was missing from the other service I was using, and I didn't like that. So it said, based on your interest in Flutter, Python, and DevOps, Supabase, AWS, and your desire for a quick and easy tool, here's a blueprint for building a cross-platform syndication hub. Since you want syndication, recommend a hybrid architecture, a Flutter desktop app for the UI, uploading/management, and a Python-based backend, serverless or local, to handle the complex API handshakes and scheduling. Also, something that's going to be interesting is the cost. One thing I could do is use one of my desktops as the server for this, so that I don't have to have this online and make sure that computer is always up. I really don't want to have another online hosting and then have to deal with the costs and stuff like that, right? So it gave us a recommendation for the front end, said use Flutter. We were already reviewed this. I already clipped this up, and I also did this on a live stream. So I'm just going to jump through it real quick. Use Flutter for desktop, the Flutter desktop, the backend, Supabase, Python, and all of that, right? So platform strategy, and let's see. Cool. So basically what I want to do now, I want to do this inside of Google Antigravity. So we have our Antigravity up, and what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to use the results that Gemini had gave me. I am going to copy my whole prompt over again that I used, and I'm going to let it do the planning, And this says agents can plan before executing tasks, used for deep research, complex tasks, or collaborative work. So for the fast model, it says agents will execute tasks directly, used for simple tasks that can be completed faster. So I'm going to start with planning, right? We're going to use Gemini 3 Pro, the high level, right? And we're going to see what it's able to accomplish for us. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger over here. And I am going to say, I wonder if I have to create a project first. Let's put the 20 minutes and we're going to prompt and see what happens. Okay, let's go.
Let's go! Let's go!
So I'm going to paste my prompt that I sent to Gemini a few weeks ago, and we're going to see what Antigravity can do for us. So it's thinking, conceptualizing, distribution tool. It's probably going to say something very, very similar that it said 2 weeks ago, or however long ago we did it. Investigating each platform's API for native scheduling. All right. We probably need to create a project, to be honest. Well, it's doing something. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. That's cool. Because I always say how much I love using Kilo code, but this is cool what it's doing right here, where it is investigating and it's opening. I don't know what it's doing. Is it researching? Is that researching? All right. It says social media syndication tasks, research API capabilities for scheduling and video uploads, YouTube data, API upload playlist tags and scheduling. I don't know what this thing is over here. TikTok, X, Facebook, proposed tech stack, evaluate Flutter front end, create implementation, MVP implementation project. Okay. I wonder where it's saving this. All right, let's see what we have over here. What? Let me see something. Explorer, no folder opened. Okay. So, like, I'm a little bit slower because I'm not the best at navigating through VS Code, to be honest with you. It says, so researching progress, update, searching for API, creating implementation plan, drafting implementation plan. I've created an implementation plan for Flutter desktop. Key findings: YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook support native scheduling. Uploaded. Where's X? Okay, X is there. Okay, cool. Okay, Twitter. Twitter does not easily support this via standard API, so I successfully proposed a post now for X in the MVP. Please review the plan, implementation plan. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at this. Build a Flutter desktop macOS application that allows the user to upload a short form video, enter metadata, title, description tags, schedule the content to be published on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Facebook Reels, and X. Leverage native scheduling features from the platforms. Upload now sets distinct publish time, so the app does not need to remain open. API v2 does not currently support server-side scheduling for standard media posts in the same way. For MVP, we'll support post now, or we can investigate a local background timer. So, okay, I mean, for now, we can do the post now, whatever. User review required. X scheduling limitation. Talk about that. API keys. The user will need to provide their own OAuth client, so we can deliver that. Proposed tech stack. So we have front-end API, Flutter Dart on macOS, state management provider or Riverpod. I never heard of those before. Networking, DIO or HTTP, Flutter app auth for OAuth 2. Video metadata, simple file handling, no transcoding needed for MVP if user provides correct formats. I think we can do that. Proposed changes, project structure, new pub spec, dependencies. Okay, logic upload service, upload to YouTube, file metadata time, the time to publish it, video inserts, status, publish at, upload to TikTok. With file meta uses content posting API, upload to Facebook, same here, graph API, upload to X, and it would be based on the times that are necessary. Verification plan, write full end-to-end automation with real API keys. We will write unit tests for upload. Okay, we shall see. All right, manual verification. Okay, so I think we look good. Implementation plan. Implementation plan for the social media syndication tool. Flutter desktop covers architecture, API integration strategy, native scheduling where possible, and verification via manual. All right, so we have 15. All right, we are less than 4 minutes in, right? We're a little less than 5 minutes in, and we are ready to start building. So let's say proceed. Let's see what we're able to pull out of this. This is going to be, if this is able to do this, like, or how far it's able to get us in 15 minutes, that is going to be crazy. Initialize. All right, so it's putting it inside a .gemini / anti-gravity scratch social syndication tool. I want to put it in a different folder. So plan approved, starting project, initializing Flutter project. Let me see if I can say, can we put this project? Because I won't be able to find the .gemini folder, right? Well, whatever. Let's just leave it there for now. Let's just let it run. I'm not gonna put that much input to it. Let's let it run, and we'll see what Gemini or what Antigravity and Gemini is able to do for us in a short amount of time. Looking at here, what other options do we have? So we have inside of using Antigravity, we have access to Gemini 3 Pro, Gemini 3 Pro Low, Gemini 3 Flash, Claude Sonnet 4.5, Sonnet 4.5 Thinking, Opus 4.5 Thinking, and GPT OS 120B. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on here. So now it's doing the Flutter pub, add all the necessary dependencies. So it's doing Flutter app auth, Flutter secure storage, DIO, Google APIs, file selector, and selector macOS and provider. All right, there we go. So let's expand all of this. It says, all right, initializing Flutter project and installing dependencies, run Flutter create and adding dependencies. So let's go ahead and do that. I wonder why it didn't automatically expand for me. We'll do the Flutter upgrade later. And it says, all right, let's do that. So it's installing everything, running Flutter create and adding dependencies. I'm really curious. We have 12 minutes to go. Let's see what we're able to get. Now initializing Flutter project, create feature directories and service scaffolding. All right, let's do that. The question is, will Antigravity get me to give up my love and my affinity for JetBrains products? Let's find out. So it's creating the feature directories and scaffolding. Let me go ahead and also open folder, and I want to open the folder for Scratch. Let's go here. Let's open this folder right here to see everything that it's building. Ooh, what did I just do? Did I mess it up? Ooh, did I mess it up? Uh-oh. Did I mess it up? I think I messed something up. Darn it. What just happened here? And that's why you shouldn't play while things are working. I don't know what just happened to it. Let me see. Well, let me try to go back to where I was then. I don't know what I just did. Let's say open folder. Let's go back over here. Scratch. Uh-oh. I lost it. Damn it. Oh, Gemini. Oh, wait. Let's do this one. Ah, crap. What did I just do? Let's say we go to, my goodness, what did I just do? Gemini, Antigravity. Let's go here. I lost it. Well, let's do this then. This is how we learn, right? This is how we learn. What a major fail. But I'm still going to share it with you guys. I am still going to share it with you guys because I have no shame. We are going to pick back up where we left off, all right? So I'm going to go, I don't even know where the implementation guide was. Scratch, Gemini, Antigravity, conversations. Well, let's put Gemini to the test, right? Let's put Gemini to the test. Let's go to, I'm gonna try some trickery here. So let's say we were to go to Antigravity and then we go to Scratch and then we go to syndication tool and then we go to open and I'm going to say that this was building and I'm gonna lie to Gemini a little bit, although it probably knows that I'm lying. And the IDE close, or I'll be honest, and I closed the IDE by mistake and I can't get back. Oh, let's see this past conversation. Oh, look at that past conversations. Open that up. Boom, look at that. Let's see. I closed the IDE by mistake and I'm not sure where it left off. Can you keep implementing what's left? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Accessing recent project status. Let's see. Ooh, okay, there you go. I'm back on track. Okay. Woo, that scared me.
Are you ready?
All right, I'll continue setting up the authentication module. Is it working? Let me see. Where are you? Where art thou? I don't know if I don't see it doing anything though. Review check. Okay, that's is anything happening? I can't tell if anything's happening. Tasks. I think I messed something up. Let's see. Last updated 4 minutes. I'm gonna ask it, are you still running? Because I'm back on track. I'm currently configuring the macOS app to handle the callback URLs when you log into Google. I'll continue setting up the authentication module. Are you still? I don't see anything happening. That's why. Well, it says in progress. Are you still setting it up? Because I don't see anything. I don't see it telling me anything. That's why. Let's see. Okay, now we're back on track. I can see it's thinking and it's implementing. But that's all on me though. That is all on me. That is not a anti-grad. The issue that all right, I'll say this. One of the things that I disliked about what just happened is that it started doing it like it should force you to be in a project instead of just start working like that, because I want to see the code that's being built and I couldn't see anything. There were no folders open. All right. So then when I opened the folder, I totally lost everything. So I didn't like that. But we are back on track and I am liking what I'm seeing. Okay, video. Okay. So with 6 minutes to go, how far will we get? All right, so it says authentication is mostly set up. I'm now finishing the UI integration for the sign-in button and then moving on to the file picker. Let's go and say accept all. Let's let this be a anti-gravity project. And I think my friends who are fans of anti-gravity are going to enjoy seeing this. Okay, what are you doing now? Okay. Let's see. And then moving on to the Okay, are you okay? Because I don't see anything happening. Are you still working? When I don't see anything moving, it makes me nervous. Thinking, I'm definitely still working on this. Okay, like I don't see nothing moving. I don't see anything thinking, so it makes me worried. You know, like I feel like I'm finding it sleeping on the job. So I'm like, all right, okay, can we get back at it? Can we get it back at it? All right. Let's see in the 5 minutes that we have left, how far is anti-gravity going to get us? And even if like things aren't wired up completely, the fact that if we can get a UI, a desktop app that I can go and install on my Mac Mini, which is normally always on, to be doing these automatic uploads to the different platforms, because I can take care, for the most part I can take care of YouTube, but it's the other ones that I really wanted to do for us. All right, so it's taking care of those. And I think on like for X, we can just set up a cron job that says at this time, now you post that to X, while on the other platforms, it is on the other platforms, it is using the schedule feature. X is kind of weird sometimes because you can go onto X and you say schedule this particular post like through their UI, but you can't do it through their API. All right, so I have completed the MVP implementation for the social syndication tool. Summary of work: created a clean form for video selection, metadata entry, and scheduling, auth integration, Google sign-in for YouTube access, logic implemented YouTube scheduling logic, and structured TikTok, Facebook, yada yada yada. Let's says you can run it now. You can run now Flutter run -d Mac OS to verify the UI and the YouTube flow once you add your client ID. Do you have any specific features you want to expand? Let's go. So there goes the walkthrough. But you know what? Forget the walkthrough. With 3 minutes left, let's try to do it. Let's try to use it. So it says if I open up a terminal and I do a Flutter run -d Mac OS, and it's launching. Let's see what's going to happen. Running pod install. And okay, building Mac OS, building Mac OS. Will we have a almost functioning app in less than 20 minutes using Google's anti-gravity? Uh-oh. We got an error. We got a failure. What is the failure? And normally this is going to be a Mac issue, not necessarily an anti-gravity issue, but we can say, I'm just going to copy this with our 2.5 minutes to go. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to say, this is the error that I got running the Flutter app. I got this error running. I like how it has these upload service and the walkthrough right there. I got this error running the Flutter run -d Mac OS command. Uh-oh, 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. Let's see what we can, let's see in the last 2 minutes what we can actually do. Let's see what Antigravity and Gemini 3 Pro are able to figure out in less than 90 seconds. Less than 90 seconds. All right. Anti-gravity, your time is running. You have less than 75 seconds to go. What are you going to do? Are you going to deliver, or are we going to have an epic failure? It's on you. It is on you. Let's say accept. And let's see. Oh, so more input. All right, let's do this. I don't like the way that it the notification that it does, because it's hard to see certain things. Like I have to like expand something to see that I need to do an action, where it should just like tell me, hey, I need you to do this. But you know, it's a new application. So I'm sure they're going to get better over time. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. And accept or run the command. 3, 2, 1.
Lunch break, lunch break.
All right, so time is up. Time is up. Do we give it the benefit? Let me see. Let's see what we have going on here. Before we wrap it up, we will see what we got going on. It says do a Flutter clean. All right, well, we will give it the benefit of the doubt to do that, and then we will see if it actually can get it started. If it can't, then it is what it is. It is what it is. It's kind of hard to read this. Like there, and I don't know if it's a, I don't know if it's a, what do you call it? A VS Code look and feel, or if it is a anti-gravity thing. But we're not building. We are not building. So I will say that I am impressed that what it was able to do in 20 minutes. I wasn't even expecting to get to this point in 20 minutes based on the other tools that I've used. I wasn't even expecting to get here in 20 minutes. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But what we'll do is we will leave it at that. If it fails right now, we're going to leave it at that. And we will pick back up on a live stream to continue using this. Yeah, the build is failing. So we're going to leave it there. Maybe it didn't make the changes because I just accepted some files. I don't know. Like the way that it has accept files over here is a little bit confusing to me. And then I have to go and run a command over there. So that is highly confusing. I must say, hopefully they make it more streamlined on what actions that they're asking you to do in the future. But let's see, waiting for build completion. See, I don't know. The code expects a date time. So it went a little way too fast, to be honest with you. I'm going to do one more and say and accept and see if there's anything that comes out of this. If not, we'll finish it off on a live stream to see what we can actually do with it. Flutter is a tough cookie, to be honest with you. And let's see, wait. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'll give you that. I will, in a little bit more than 20 minutes, including my mistake, my having to kick it back off, it did it. It did it. The look and feel, we can work on that. But we have an app created in just a little bit over 20 minutes. I don't know exactly where to select the video. Pick a video. Let's see. And it should, if I do that, do pick a video, but nothing shows up. But we have a prototype at least, and then we can build upon that. We can change the colors. We can change the formatting. Give it a title. Let me see. Test. Okay, and then we can sign in with Google. If I click on that, it wants to sign into google.com. Let's say we click OK, and it gives us an OAuth error, which is fine. I'll show you over here. Give us an OAuth error. That's fine. And then the pick a video, it should open up some type of picker, but it's not doing that yet. Schedule a time. Let's say here. Okay, and we say okay. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. A lot of work needs to be done, but we got our prototype up and available to start get more ideas, more features, and we're gonna work on this. We are going to take this tool, and it'll probably be maybe it'll be after we put, I don't know, because I don't really see myself putting down the time cost calculator, but we're gonna pick up on this using anti-gravity. Either it's gonna be on the Tuesday nights or it's going to be on the Thursday nights that we're going to be focusing on anti-gravity once we get done with the other things that we're working on. All right. But that is everything. I am impressed. They might get me. They might get me. But that's it. That's it. Let me know, what did you think about my first test drive through Google's Antigravity? Am I an idiot?
Stupid.
For messing it up right in the middle of the run? And are you impressed that just a little over 20 minutes, it was able to get us from nothing, from my prompt of what I want to a prototype, a desktop Flutter app prototype, where now we just have to like plug in some pieces, little fixes here and there, like, hey, when I click on the pick video, nothing happens. It should open up a file selector so I can choose the video that I want to upload, change for the schedule for, change the date format to show in the AM/PM and not in that time format. And then we have to connect the Google authentication and stuff like that. We need to list out our X information, or maybe not, whatever, X and TikTok and Facebook, all of that. So little things, but we have a big part of the application completed. I love it. I love it. They made me a believer. But that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Software Explorations Concept and Overviews. We did it. We explored Antigravity in 20 minutes, and it did amazing work for us, right? Do me a favor on your way out, like, share, subscribe, check out TickleShift the Dev. Join us for our next Vibe Coding show and our next Scrum Night, and check out the amazing videos, from the prompts that we do to just different things that will help you level up in this tech space. But until next time, Tech Trough, we are out.
They see the wins, but they don't see the work. They don't see the pioneer digging in the dirt, digging to the core. This that 305 hustle, baby. Let's ride. They call me pioneer, I'm digging to the core. You just want to shine, I'm the one who found the ore. I'm a one-man wrecking crew, I open tune. Knocking down these milestones one by noon. I'm a ultimate team player, but I lead the tech. Put the whole damn city, put the team up on my back. Yeah, I run the new stack, building on the mainframe. This that tech coach hustle, building up the brain. I don't back down, I just double up the work. When they shut the door, I find another quirk. In the system, in the market, man, I'm always on. One-man army from the dusk, come to the dawn. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One-man army, but I move like a boss. Never backing down, I just pay the cost. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One-man army, but I move like a boss. Yeah, I run this game, I just pay the cost. This ain't your rap talk, this is my real life. Built a new foundation, cutting through the strife. Got the new tech running, stacking up the data. Got the AI working heavy, I'm the new creator. I'm a boss to my team, the new recruits. Show them how to win, how to get the loot. From the live stream to the brand new platform. I'm the one they call when they in a damn storm. I'm a pioneer, man, in that digital stack. Got the new school models running in the back. I don't just chase the goals, man, I hunt them down. This a one-man conquest, hand me the crown. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One-man army, but I move like a boss. Never backing down, I just pay the cost. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One-man army, but I move like a boss. Yeah, I run this game, I just pay the cost. It's deeper than the money, this is for the bloodline. Gotta make them see a hustler who's gonna always shine. Make sure that the legacy is set in stone. Show them how to build a whole damn world all on their own. This that on the map mindset, on the track. Like a grandmaster planning the attack. I'm the ultimate team player, cause I build a whole team. I'm the one-man army that supply the whole dream. From the new speech to the coaching plan. I'm putting my whole soul into the master plan. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One-man army, but I move like a boss. Never backing down, I just pay the cost. This that pioneer flow, digging in the deep. Maximize potential while they fast asleep. One man army, but I move like a boss. Yeah, I run this game, I just pay the cost. One man dynasty, with the whole team meeting. It's that pioneer flow. Maximize everything.